Football is watched by billions of people, yet most new fans spend their first match completely lost. Why are players passing backward? Why does everyone keep arguing about offside? And why can one tiny decision change an entire game? The strange thing is that football is actually one of the simplest sports in the world. Once you understand the hidden rules that control everything. In the next 3 minutes, football will finally make sense. Football looks complicated from the outside. 22 players, a referee, a giant field, thousands of people screaming as if they personally paid for every blade of grass. But underneath all of that, the game is built on one simple idea. Put the ball in the other team's goal more times than they put it in yours. That's it. Everything else exists to make that objective fair, competitive, and difficult. 2 teams, 11 players each. 1 ball, 90 minutes. Most goals wins. Simple. Now, the first thing that confuses new viewers is positions. You'll hear words like striker, midfielder, defender, and goalkeeper. Ignore the fancy names for a second. Think of them as 3 jobs. Score goals. Connect the team. Stop goals. The goalkeeper gets a 4th job. Use hands. Everyone else? Absolutely not. Football has very few rules compared to many sports. But one rule gets almost all the attention. Offside. The rule that launches 1,000 arguments. Here's the simple version. You cannot stand next to the opponent's goal waiting for an easy pass. That's it. When your teammate passes the ball, you must have at least 2 opposing players between you and the goal line. Usually that's 1 defender and the goalkeeper. No camping, no cherry picking, no shortcuts, whether you like it or not. The rule exists to stop attackers from spending the entire match lurking near the goal, like seagulls waiting for dropped food. And that's where the real logic of football starts to appear. The game is designed to create space, and then take it away. Every attack is trying to find space. Every defense is trying to remove it. Same field, different mission. That is why teams pass backward. Yes, even when they're trying to score. To a new viewer, it looks ridiculous. You're moving away from the goal. On purpose. But football is less about distance and more about angles. Sometimes 1 step backward creates 3 steps forward. Open space. Better options. Less pressure. The best teams understand this. The best fans notice it. Now for the part many people miss. Football is not a turn-based game. There are no timeouts. No offensive team. No defensive team. The moment possession changes, everything changes. Attack becomes defense. Defense becomes attack. Instantly. A striker may become the first defender. A defender may start an attack. Chaos. Organized chaos. And that's what makes football different. The game never stops. The decisions never stop. The pressure never stops. Even when the ball isn't near a player, they are still making decisions. Where to stand. Where to move. What space to protect. What space to attack. During major tournaments like the World Cup, this becomes even more obvious. New fans often focus only on the ball. Experienced fans watch everything around it. The runs. The positioning. The spaces opening and closing. The hidden game. The one most people never notice. So if football has seemed confusing, here's the secret. It isn't really about tricks, tactics, or complicated terminology. At its core, it's a battle for space. Find it. Protect it. Exploit it. The goals are simply the final result. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.